for another edition of Voice of Reason. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from all of us here, the award-winning Tri-State Show in the college and high school world. Delaware State, University of Pennsylvania. It is my pleasure to welcome back to Voice of Reason one of my favorite guests here, the pride of Chester High, Marquis Collins. Marquis, good to see you as always, my friend. Welcome back to Voice of Reason. It is so good to see you as always. Tonight, a little bit of a tough night again, shooting 25% or worse from the field. You go down. Unfortunately, but these kids really, they battled. It was a good test. And unfortunately, you did not prevail. But at least you gave these fans a lot to be thankful for. You return home for the first time ever from Delaware. What did it mean to you to touch the floor here at the Palestra?
I know I had a lot of people coming here to watch from Chester because it's real close. So I just wanted to win, just to bring back. But unfortunately, we didn't have enough energy, so we didn't get it done.
You know that I know your dad, Marquis Sr., and your brother very, very well. You had the chance to talk with him before the game. Still never believes anything that I've ever said, that I've ever come out of my mouth, that he doesn't believe I'm still a good player. You have never believed that. I know that. And what does it mean to kind of transition from playing for a guy like Larry Yarbrough to a school like Delaware State? What have you learned playing here in Division I basketball?
Coach Yarbrough prepared me a lot. The best coach I ever had. He made it real easy on me. The transition wasn't as hard as I thought it would be.
Kobe Gantz out for the season. He was your leading scorer with 13 points. Do you feel like that's been kind of the downfall of this season so far?
I wouldn't blame it all on that, but majority of it, the point guard spot. He had experience last year, so he knows what he's done. And he's scored the ball in bunches. So.
You know, people always ask about if you think you had a fabulous run. You had a fabulous high school career. I remember when you were a kid, I had the privilege of coming down to different high school venues and taking photos of you when you were with both team finals black and with team finals blue, and you always were nice enough to pose in front of the camera, and you were always nice enough to make fun of me. Every time you saw me, you've always said that I was probably one of your favorite announcers. Do you miss the days when you played for a school like Chester?
Yeah, definitely. It was a lot of fun. Family on the program. I miss it. I miss everything about it.
What about the voice?
Yeah, miss you too.
It's the feelings are mutual. Marquis Collins tonight, you had a big night again, as mentioned, with 7 points, but not the effort that you wanted. As unfortunately, your team goes down 94-52. Now have lost 9 games in a row. You start officially MEAC play. One last question: what do you feel like you need to do to get this thing to get back on track?
Individually or as a team?
Well, just as a team.
As a team, I think we just need to come out with more fire from the start, and I think we'll be fine.
Marquis, I always enjoy having you in front of the camera. You're still one of my favorite people in the world. Tonight you get 7, but you go down 105-52, not 94, but 105-52. Marquis Collins, always a pleasure to see you here on Voice of Reason. The pride of Chester makes his return to the Palestra.